Hello, it's Pixie. Doing another video. I see again. I'm just manoeuvring around, trying to figure out why I can't bloody think. And yeah, well, I can get into that in a bit. Just Brexit actually, it's a bit of Brexit. So I was round a client's place, and what was going on was they had this thing about the Brexit, and they have people there. The BBC or whoever's involved, it's all biased stuff. They try to make it out it's not. They're corporations. They don't like money. Money issues turning up. They don't like situations that damage their empire, and so you get biased news about the Brexit being the end of the world and stupid stuff. Really, it's just unbelievable. So it's really simple. You put the deals out on the table. You say this is the best deal based on having a talking shop and an opinion on something. So you say, so if I wanted to sell something to someone, I say, look, this is what products we got. So you stick them out, there we go. And then you tell them, the only thing is, right, you're going to have one of these products because that's all that's on offer. And then what happens is they say, oh no, I don't want any products. So by default, we go with the best option. That's what will happen if you don't choose, you don't vote, you don't do whatever. And that's really what should happen. It's the ultimatum that leads to a deciding deal. I mean, if no deal doesn't exist, then that's that. However, is no deal really a bad thing? I mean, all it opens the door for is open trade. That's what you need to do. Simple rules. Just set the rules up. What does it mean? But the MPs aren't capable of doing this type of work. They just want to talk and debate about it. They don't actually do the paperwork for it, so I don't even know what's going on there. So has politics become I thought it was a corporate tool in some ways, and it looks like it is. But maybe it's an industry itself. It may be a part of what we call this part of information. Yeah, possibly true. There's an industry based on information nowadays. So you've got policies, so how they must fit in, that's how I think about it. So the EU's got laws, we've got laws, and the politics are based around the laws, the framework. But they also feed into the news networks as well, and other things where politicians debate and talk about stuff. They're involved in it. That's how far it stretches their role in society, and it's to create debate and disruption. It's to make people concur on certain points. It's to lead people down certain directions. It's to stop people taking direct action. It's saying it needs to be debated on this and that. It's to slow the whole process down. It's a control system. It's a net. It's a net for control of information, and it's it's just ludicrous. So what I saw was this stuff going on about how the good, the bad, how it's the ugly. It's not really a level playing field. They try to give people leveled opinions, but it's 80% loaded towards how bad Brexit is. And then there was stuff suggesting about 1 million people signed something, wanting to have another referendum on it, and I can't be bothered. We've done it. It's a done deal. What's the problem? People said they wanted change. Now you've got to give it. And if they can't give change, then there's a bigger debate there. There's something wrong with the system. If you vote people in, but it doesn't matter who you vote for, as long as you follow what their rhetoric are, and they get a few people to act the role of pretending to voice the opinions of the MPs, which have been given their information by banks, by blooming people connected to corporations. I bet big farmers got their finger in the pot. There's probably a little shadow cabinet type meeting. So there's a shadow government in place, and they say, well, this is where we want it to go. And they say, right, well, we don't want this Brexit to end. We want to keep it going until we decide when we want it to roll in. And it's just gone crazy, because it's like the carpet was pulled out from underneath them, the rug, and they just, you know, they say, well, this wasn't a part of the plan, and so what do we do? And they just sort of sat on the fence all of it. I think, well, if we just kind of wear people down, they lose interest, and then we can tell them there's a deal that's gone ahead, which actually sounds completely like you're in the EU again, and then and probably worse, and then that can be used as a kind of big club to say, look, this is what you've done, people, and it's nothing to do with the people. There's MPs. I mean, there's so many MPs. What the hell are they doing? What do they represent? They look nice. They smile away. I mean, but what are they actually doing for the country? They just go here, just go and say, oh, well, we've got no confidence in the Prime Minister. We should have a revote. And if I had my way, I would go back to Europe and get rid of the Brexit. And things like that. Okay, you've got this opinion. You don't like it. Well, you have to deal with it, for fuck's sake. You know, grow some balls and shit. It's that's it. You know, it doesn't require all this bloody stuff going on. It's unreal. It really is. It needs a change then. And so I saw this woman, and she was on the bloody this program, and she's stocked up with food. So she said she's got this list of food. We haven't got all the equipment and all the food yet. And what she's also done is she's planned to get a ticket and go off to France. I think, fuck it, yeah, go to France. Go to France. We would love you. Just go to France, because we're not holding you here. So the idea is that when it comes to immigration, anyone can enter this flipping country, and when it comes to for other people, they throw their toys out the pram and threaten to do it, and then eventually do it. Or if they quit, I quit because of the Brexit. I don't like the way the country's going. Well, you were never the right person to be in the fucking job. I mean, why do you want soft jelly bone people that as long as they get paid loads of money, what they got told is they're going to get a pay cut, and they think, sod it, I go off and go freelance or whatever. Or maybe they've got their money. Maybe there's something much darker that they're hiding or covering up. Well, they shouldn't be there in the first place, like I say. Well, I'm not, you know, they get paid like 100,000 a year. They don't get paid peanuts. And then they are throwing around their flipping toys, saying, oh, well, I'm going out, I'm not very happy, and I think I represent the people, and I represent my minority views, and my own personal agenda, and a corporation. And what they told me, if I throw all my toys out, they give me a payoff, or they're going to give me another position, or they're going to do something else